I can manage my entire day in the Webex app without ever having to leave. Meetings, messages, calling, it's really a one-stop shop for collaboration. So let's spend just a few minutes getting started with the Webex app. In this magical land we call the Webex app, so much can be done to manage your day. It all starts with your availability and status. Click on your avatar in the upper left-hand corner to update your availability and status and let everyone know what you're doing. Clicking on availability will allow you to set a do not disturb status. You can pick from any of these increments, or you can set your own time and tell the Webex app when you'd like to come off of do not disturb. You can also clear this at any time by simply visiting the avatar again. Create a custom status or choose from one of your existing statuses below. To create a new custom status, simply type in the box provided. You can even include an emoji. Again, choose when you want to clear that status, but you can also go in at any time to have it cleared. And also don't forget about your profile picture. At any time, I can click on Edit Profile to select a new photo. This will pull any of your saved files from your device that you can choose from. Also, you'll notice you have an option to change your display name and even add a splash of color with a cover image. And now that you're showing us a little bit more about who you are, let's start collaborating. And so much of that happens through messaging. I can click on one of my spaces, and you'll also see I have different tabs for my direct spaces, which are going to be conversations with just one other person, or group spaces, and these are going to be 3 or more individuals. Creating a space is easy, and it's all about what you need and who you need to collaborate with. Simply click on the plus button, decide if you want to create that direct message space or that group space, and use the search bar to type in someone's name from your directory. Or you can also include an email address, which will send them an invitation to start collaborating right away. Even create a team space to house multiple spaces for the same project and allow members to pick and choose which one they'd like to join. And in those spaces, the collaboration flows all day long. Sending a message is so easy, and even attach a file here for everyone to see, play around with some of our other options like screen capture or formatting your text, and add some extra flair, which we all love, with emojis, GIFs, Bitmojis even, to really show off more of your personality. Hi there! Replying to a message is easy too. Simply hover over the message and check out some of these options to react and reply. I'm going to give this one a heart. Or maybe I want to start a thread and reply to this message specifically. Some other options as well, including forwarding a message or even flagging that message to follow up on later on. And you'll never lose messages or content. You can always use the scroll bar to search for messages sent in this space, or better yet, a search bar to select and look for specific content, or my favorite option, the Content tab, which is where you'll find all of the links, any whiteboards, or any files that have ever been sent within the space for you to access. And how about your meetings and calls? We can do all that from here too. Within a space, you can locate the camera icon in the upper right-hand corner and see your options, which may be click to call and call on Webex. Or another way to access your calls and meetings is to use your meetings calendar icon. I like this one because it shows me my own availability and can show you others' availability as well. Start a meeting in your personal room, join a meeting that's already in session, or schedule a meeting for a later date depending on your needs. And here, under our calling icon, is where we'll see a history of all of our calls, including those that we've missed. You can use the dial pad to the right-hand side and some additional options below for the device that you want to use during your call. And do you have those people that you call all the time? I know I do. So just visit your contacts icon. You can create your own top contacts. You can also create a group. Okay, customization, meetings, messaging, calling. I'm almost ready to let you start having fun, but first, a really quick look at a few organizational tools to help you manage your day. We're back to our messages now, and drum roll for my favorite button, filter. This is how I manage my day, organized by the types of messages that you want to see right now. This can be really helpful if you go on vacation, you come back, and you've got lots of messages to go through. Use the filter button. You can also change the appearance by showing your favorites on top. And as I showed you earlier, having separate tabs for your direct messages and those group spaces. And lastly, search bars save you time from scrolling through messages. You'll also see a scroll bar here at the very top, which is going to search through all of the Webex app for you to locate messages, spaces, people, you name it. The Webex app really makes it easy to find what you're looking for. Best practices time, my favorite. And I want to talk about a few of the other buttons that you have, and I want you to try these. Number 1, have an appetizer. Did you know Webex integrates with more than 150 apps? Everything from Slido, Smartsheet, Miro, Box. Just click on the apps button in the lower left-hand corner of your app and check out all the possibilities. Number 2, how insightful. One of my favorite additions to the Webex app this year is the Personal Insights button. Check that out to the left-hand side where your icons live to see a summary of your app activity, learn more about your network, and find opportunities to better leverage the app. And number 3, I get by with a little help from my friends at Webex, of course. The help button isn't just an afterthought with Webex. It contains loads of great resources like keyboard shortcuts, links to our help center, and what's new pages, and even tips to help optimize your setup. Okay, thanks for watching, and be sure to check out our other quick video tips right here at golearn.webex.com.